Don't listen to the fake news. They're all lying. I did not touch those shopkeepers. You can't prove anything. I have made a terrible mistake. I have made a horrible, horrendous, absolutely atrocious, mind-numbing mistake. The worst mistake you could possibly do as an adult person on the planet Earth, or even anywhere at all. What? Why is there blue in this Cobra? I am very weirded out. The terrible mistake I have made was stepping onto a scale. What a horrible mistake that was. The number was several digits higher than I anticipated it to be. 250? Oh, the weight, it has just been creeping up, slowly creeping up as I get older and fatter. It's just atrocious, atrocious. So I made an instant executed change to lifestyle. I have a revolutionary new method of dieting. Have you ever heard of this? Let me know if you have ever heard of this incredible new diet that I am going to completely change the landscape of weight loss and self-care. Are you ready? Are you ready to listen to my new incredible approach? You do get frozen though, right? You do get frozen. You just explode. Okay, well, I have learned your weakness. I'm happy to have learned it. Are you ready to hear my new and exciting approach? You are just a regular mook, I see. The diet, it's called skip dinner. That is the entire extent of what I am doing. Don't worry, I got this under control. It went very well for 2 days. Do I get hungry? Sure. Well, you know, you cannot power through it. And in about 2 hours, the body's like, all right, I guess we're not eating today. And I don't go to bed hungry. You just get through that period where you would normally be eating a meal. And you just need to get to that point. It's like, oh, I guess it's not happening today. Oh, well, my bad. And the secret basically is to just keep drinking water and tell your stomach, like, and this is a sincere thing that you need to do. You look down at your fat ass belly and you tell it, shut up, ghrelin. Ghrelin, leave me alone. And it actually does. That is the weird part about this entire thing. It's a method that I have used for a long time when I was fasting through the morning. You're not really hungry, you're not eating yourself, your stomach is not shriveling and consuming itself. It is just this, forget whether it's a protein, a hormone, or what have you. It is a substance that tells your brain, I am hungry now. And that substance is called ghrelin. And as long as that substance is under control, you do not feel hungry. What? I need to find out what you do. You have an incredible self-owning projectile, all right? Do you attack me from that distance? It's not homing, but it does float in the air. Ooh, and you shoot freaking poison bubbles. But you do absolutely nothing, right? You don't actually roll at me. Whoa. You are quite the damage sponge. Cue all the... Why am I not using my jetpack? Cue all the health nuts and all the people with knowledge saying, oh, you shouldn't do that. Oh, you should do this. You should do that. Be sure to watch your electrolytes. Be sure to drink that Gatorade, that Brondo Gatorade, so you keep your electrolytes up. Bitch, there is plenty of sustenance within my body. I will not go hungry. My nutrition will be just fine. What am I doing? Why am I engaging in this manner? How are you not alert to my presence? Let me just stand here and watch you get impaled. not working out right now, but it should work if I maybe give him a little bit of space. No, I have made everything worse. Very happy to see that. Please impale yourself. It's actually not easy to get this man impaled. There we go. That is forbidden, but all I need to do is damage. There you are. And, you know, I am starting with this and I'm telling you about it because this is a little bit of grown-up wisdom. You will hear so many people always bitch and moan and say, oh, diets don't work. You put all your weight back. I'm trying to decide what I'm doing here. I guess the summit is really good when you have a jetpack. Let's do that. Dieting doesn't work. You put your weight back on because you're not changing your lifestyle. I have literally spouted these words and embraced them as truth. Fair, perfectly fair. Ooh, Callie graces me with her presence. Let us document my worship, for it must be shown when the real proof of my devoutness comes to pass. This needs to be part of the Exhibit A that will prove my devotion. Diets don't work, they say. Oh, what a load of crap. What a load of crap. Bitch! I have put on it's taken me about 20 years. More like 15. About 15 years to put on very gradually 20 pounds of weight. I used to be close to 200. I feel like that was like my optimal weight. And you know, the good life has made it creep up. What? The good life has slowly crept up the weight, and it's taken like 15 years. So if I go on an extreme diet, we'll go back down to about 210, 220. Will it not take another 10 years to put on the pounds with the good life? Maybe tone it down a little bit so it's not so egregiously decadent. This indulgence of overeating that I do. It's not like I am a 600-pound monstrosity ready to be berated by Dr. Now. I am, you know, slightly above what should be a standard good diet. So I feel like for a feller in my circumstance who just needs to cut back a little bit, but I've tried that, you see. It's not like this is coming out of nowhere. It's like, ooh, I'm living my life normally and suddenly 50 pounds around my belly. No, I've struggled with it. Struggle, quote unquote. It's like, you know, a first world problem. I don't have any health problems around it, but you know, you want to stay healthy and all that good stuff. I think if I do something like this, then get absolutely pummeled, that works. If you can walk to the kitchen for a burger, you can walk to the kitchen for a salad. That is paraphrasing. Well, no salad here. No salad here. That it ain't an approach that's going to work. It's all of or nothing for me. And it really did work, at least for, you know, so far. Because there's a massive difference between stopping when you are already eating and not starting at all. I've found throughout all my life experience that eliminating the temptation is enormously more powerful than resisting the temptation. Once I have already taken that step of starting to stuff my face, that's when it all goes off the rails, especially because the wife, and I fully blame her for this, it's all her fault. The food is delicious, okay? The food is so good, I cannot stop myself. It's all her doing. Thank you for this instrument of destruction. I'll be honest, I don't remember what happened to my shotgun. Oh, that's right, I embraced violence, but I was unable to annihilate the opposition. You're a bit of a problem child over here. I don't like you one bit. But I do want your explosives, though. Kind of a problem. It's all right. We'll simply not worry about it. I am sure this will not come back to bite me in the ass, okay? This guy is public enemy number 1, for he is capable. Oh yeah, get punched, bitch. Oh, all right, well, I know when to cut my losses. Let me get out of here. Do I know when to cut my losses? I don't know, brother. I don't know. But anyway, this is a gigantic caloric deficit, which is all you need to lose weight. And whoever doesn't believe that way is either delusional or has been deluded. Brother, what is going on? Spelunky 2.5 has embraced new and exciting enemies. I am too curious not to find out what you do. Uh-oh. Well, that hurt. I don't like that. Do you reflect shots? Let's find out. Whoa. What a bizarre creature. But TommTamm and Harry continue to embrace the zaniness of variety. This is what I love Spelunky 2.5 for the most. You never know what you're gonna get. It's like opening a box of chocolates. He is holding a freaking sword. I am not ever not taking this sword. There's no world in which I don't take this massive instrument of justice. Can one shot this scumbag if I play my cards right. Ooh, ooh. There you are, beautiful. A little bit of an emotional roller coaster going on out here. I really don't like the fact that we only have 2 health. Surprisingly, the swamp is pretty good about giving you health. You just need to soldier through a lot of it, and then you get much turkey. This rat woman will not be the solution to my problems, though. Question. I was about to say question. Oh, that's weird. No, don't engage. If you sword an orange frog, is that insta-death? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I'm not gonna test it for... I am pretty sick of dying. Pretty tired of restarting. So I'm going to be a little bit more cautious. Of course, you know, being in the swamp means that it's a rough time, for sure. There's me being really careful. Being real careful right there. But anyway, my dinners are what's out of control. It's like literally out of control. Really have no... There's no stopping as I start. Easily 2,000 calorie dinners. So I'm like, if I cut that out, change absolutely nothing else. If I just cut that out, that is a 2,000 calorie... it's not a 2,000 calorie deficit. If let's say I am overdoing 500 right now, that gives me at least 1,000 calorie deficit. So, 1,000 calories a day is pretty good to be at a deficit. The thing is that I've done it for like 2 days now. And curiously, this is a phenomenon that you would have experienced yourself if you had fasted, is that once you power through the suffering in the beginning, you kind of realize like, I could kind of just do this for a long time. And so much of eating is the ritual of it. So much of it is because you always do it. Obviously, you are hungry, but at least 50% of putting food in your mouth is because you always put food in your mouth, and it feels wrong not to. It is a massive part of the day. Not just the eating. Oh, you son of a bitch. I didn't realize that the frog had such a good arc. These frogs, they have excellent arcs of attack. Oh, okay, we have done the science. Kind of want to go look for turkeys, but we're kind of desperate not to get murdered. I will look with a little bit of effort. What the hell is going on up there? There is a turkey, but he got forever lost in the sauce up there. Not just the act of eating itself, but all the thinking about it, all the planning, all the mental power that goes into it. That's not true. Yeah. It's uncanny. It's like I find myself thinking about it even though I may not be even hungry at the time. It's like, I should be eating now. I should be eating. Why am I not eating? It's like, it's so strange. I mean, it's not really strange. It's just the way, you know, it's habit forming. Perhaps the biggest habit that you could possibly have. You eat every damn day. It is a fundamentally human ritual. Maybe I'd like to use this frog. I was kind of trapped between all the dangers. I was unable to not get destroyed there. Kind of picked the least bad option, which was getting hit again. Barely breaking even here. Back to 2 health. So rough to get through this nonsense. Triggered? Not triggered. Oh! Oh! Get me up there. So, you know, it's such a mental battle. And I expected it to be so. I did not expect to get to the point so quickly that it's like, I'm going to bed, I'm not even hungry. I thought that it would take a few days for that to be, you know, habit forming, but the body truly is something that goes, oh, guess I'm not eating today. I better stop pestering them about it. Oh, well, I wanted her to stay alive. A little bit of a wrench in my gears. I'm still going to go down there and sacrifice her body, though. Well, I have no way back up. Oh, found a turkey. I think if I come down here, through the rope here. We're out of time, though. Let me throw that. Get myself the turkey. We have barely a few seconds. I think I have time. I have time to do this incredible sacrifice. I see it. I see it. I set myself the bomb. There you go. Kali must be praised. Okay, there's my sword. We're slowly clawing our way out of this pit of poor health. Okay. Much like in real life. Taco following the massacre diet. Kind of funky how that happens. Those stupid larva eggs. They always do that. Am I going to the dead end now? Die! Just... damn, frogs are so obnoxious. I got the money. We can be a customer here. Whoops! Let me get you trapped right there. This turkey must explode. Another point of health for me. Excellent. Slow progress throughout this nonsense. Finally, I got her. You son of a whore. The damn frogs, they constantly rain on you. They are so dastardly. You. I'm very much interested in getting this. No, you fool! He's just straight into it. Just saw a chance to get the ultimate freedom and took it. You're an absolute maniac, brother. I actually was ready to free you from this horrible place. I was about to drop you off at the edge of the swamp. Woo. Slow climbing. Ooh, another turkey. Told you guys that the swamp is so well balanced now. Really impressed at TommTamm's and Harry's job. Don't go into the fog, please. Okay. It's really at that sweet spot of don't need any more enemies, don't need any more ways to stay alive. It's just right. Let's see what we get. Absolutely nothing. All right. The keepers have been told of your crimes? Excuse me. There was no crimes involved. I am here completely free of guilt. I mean, I did murder that eggplant boy, but I'm sure he had it coming. Pretty disappointed. Oops. Completely forgot the other day that this guy drops a key. Could have given me access to the dang old thingamabob. Where did the other guy go? Oh, he broke free, didn't he? Yeah. So why am I approaching this at all? Am I being stupid? Could you maybe come this way so I can do a super murder? Hello? Hello? Please? What got you trapped, buddy? What are you doing? I'm not... Shh! Son of a bitch. He almost got me. You almost got me. What a dastardly son of a 1,000 whores. Alright. There's no key to be found. Huh? Ah! Scum! There's no key to be found. I guess I'll take the radio. I'll take it. There's literally... Am I correct in saying there is literally no way into Olmec's lair today? Keep calling it Olmec's lair, but every day is different. It's ever revolving Airbnb over here. It's a new tenant to sully this place with their garbage. Okay. Yeah, there's just no way through, right? Am I correct in saying this? Either way. I keep forgetting what's the bottom. Oh yeah, that's just sure, I have a sword. Let's take this path and we can try and kill turtle creature. That is the object. Actually, without proper bombage, without proper anchage, I will need to use the bombage. I hate this. Yes, I am using a rope here for this Yangshi. That is a super frog hyped up in LCD on LCD. At least it explodes as like every other frog. It didn't just suddenly dissolve into poison or some stupid. Don't give him ideas, man. Those frogs, mark my words, next patch, when they die, they will leave behind a poison bubble. It's the kind of evil. Oh, you're immune to getting stomped. Okay. Mark my words. Those frogs will leave behind a poison bubble at some point in the future, when I least expect it. Another terrible mistake that I made is there was a comment that taught me. They really should publicize this a little bit more, because I don't think there is. I'm sure the documentation exists, but it is not easily accessible. How to get MODLUNKY to automatically install and update your mods. You log into Spelunky.FYI, you'll get yourself a personalized token from the settings or one of the menus, you know, the profiles. Oh, there's a Caliata right there. It's a tough one to calculate here. Yeah, it's a pretty tough one to get the bomb where I want it to go. Oh man, I didn't actually hit him. Well, that was a mistake. Perhaps this one will do the job. Beautiful. Okay, so this damn thing is annoying as hell. Die. I do want access to Callie, but she is in such an awkward spot. What are you doing? Oh, just your standard bee spawning monstrosity. Not a big deal. It just creates a pile of bees to chase you once it probably gets to maybe half health. No, it just periodically spawns a pile of bees. Very fair and balanced. Thanks, TommTamm, for your incredible contribution to the arena. Absolutely. I am loving the insane variety in this place. It is so cruel and unusual that I cannot help but appreciate it. How much new nonsense have you crammed into this encounter? Oh, do I wonder. Well, we've been here. Look. I'm going back into the swamp, okay? We had 9 health. We are really early. Give me extra resources thanks to this moron. Thanks, idiot. Thanks for supplying my victory. Now die! Huh? Well, that's not what I intended that to do, but it's alright. We're gonna murder it. I'm a little annoyed at the darkness, but I'm gonna juggle this torch. At least I am no longer extremely upset with the dearth of health that I am constantly subject to whenever I come to this place. Alright, give me that shotgun right up there. Get me the torch. Oh, yeah, I'll do it. I'll get myself a roasted turkey. Oh, yeah, baby. Die. Just gonna blow up. Just gonna throw a torch all over the place. Gonna wait it out. Be a good explorer. Diligent kind of feller. I think we're pretty close to the top. I'm going to let go of the torch. What's the worst that can happen? Come on. There's no way that I will be punished for letting go of my light. I'm just going to keep running forward and face no dangers whatsoever. We will not be humbled horrendously by a scorpion making a new hole in my face. Give me that good stuff. Oh yeah, echoes with ribbits, you say. What is going on up there? A whole bunch of I mean, I have a lot of ropes I should be using. Whole lot of bees. Don't appreciate being hit like that. I don't appreciate it one bit. Please stop fluctuating your vibrations. Are not jibing with me. You're really off. We're not oscillating at the same frequency, you and I. And that is why I must vacate the premises. Okay, there's nothing to be seen there, nothing at all. Ugh. Ooh. I'm back to feeling hungry because I feel hungry. You know, I'm not going to pretend like it's not affecting me, and it's something that I am thinking. I've locked myself in here. I want to go to cleaner water. I don't understand. He gave me a diamond. I want to go to cleaner water, but I can't grab you out of there. Maybe if I just stand there like the mother statue? If I just stand there? Will it do a thing? I need a better hint than that, TommTamm. I am too stupid to put this together. I'm not a puzzle man, I'm an action man. Give me something to shoot in the face. Give me something to antagonize. I'm your man. Ask me to figure anything out, You're going to be standing there holding your dick in your hands for 2 hours. Because it ain't gonna happen, brother. I am not a puzzle solver. I am a pain giver. I am not a question answerer. I am a knuckle duster. Ow. Not appreciate that. But somehow I deserved it for that absolutely atrocious play on words, if you want to even call it that. Okay, out of here, you stupid grub. I'm leaving something behind that I forget what it was, but I'm sure that it was completely worthless. Let me just go, keep on going. I am certain. More ribbit echoes, huh? That's fine. There's some health over there. We're going to pass on that. Just keep on going. Keep on going. Blah. There is, you know, dieting is always such a hot topic. But there's always 20,000 opinions. And I am of the opinion, the reason why that is the case is because it is all deeply personalized. The reason why there's always so much debate and always people saying this works, this doesn't work, and oh, the science says this, the science says the other thing. Great change of sprite there, by the way. Is that from the HD mod? Or did you pick it up from somewhere else, or did you draw it? Because TommTamm does draw some of the sprites. I was impressed when he said, oh yeah, that's just my sprite. I did that one. I think it's the imp thing that drops crates on you in the summit. I was like, is it gonna win a sprite award in the Sprite Awards in 2025? Probably not, but this is extremely competent. This is definitely a-okay to have in your video game, and I will not blink at it twice. Or even once. I will not blink at it even once. It is so deeply adequate to have that sprite. So, and you know, as somebody that has made actual sprite art, I can absolutely appreciate the stupid amount of work that it takes. Brother, you don't get it. You don't get it. How much work sprite art and sprite animation takes until you do it yourself. And it's like, holy shit. Maybe there's a program I could have used that would make my life a lot easier with it. This guy eventually dies. That is why we're doing a lot of violence. And in fact, one of these shots may throw him onto Kali's altar. So, you know, this strategy is dang fine to embrace. Kind of a hard one. Don't you want to jump a little higher, you filthy demon? There you are, you idiot! Absolute moron. That's also new. Having crates that drop a bunch of ropes. I like it. Anyway, there's no real way to reach the Ankh. Not without a teleporter. There's a key here, but obviously there is no door. So once again, we have no path. I have no path to follow. And I am extremely salty about that horrible death in this terrible, horrible tide pool place. So we're going back in there. I don't care. I don't have the sword. I don't care about anything. Get me back in here. We're going to take revenge / get another karmic death happening. Maybe there is a program I could have used to streamline a little bit the process of creating sprites, animated sprites. And that was just making Paco on the, you know, the characters that I've done for Spelunky. It's unfathomable for me to actually create a whole set of characters and animations and that kind of stuff. Is like, wow, the level of dedication that takes. And of course, there has to be, because doing it in Krita or Photoshop, it was quite the pain. I considered for a second rescuing this squeaky lady, but then I realized I have no need for her body, so I'm just going to throw into the ocean. good. We're going to carry on. Very happy to watch this leprechaun die. I am pleased with it. I am going to steal the clover for it may be relevant. Ha! You thought you could get me, you filthy Yangshi. I'm more powerful than you. I was saying something. Probably like something like clip art or one of them other programs that make it a lot easier to do pixel art. I bet that the process can get much more streamlined and not so painful to align everything with everything. What is this? Oh, I see. Sure, I'll take the sword. I'm down with the sword. One of these days, I'm going to understand what is going on over there. I want that. I want that cape. I want it. I deserve it. You don't know who you're dealing with, you stupid fish. Ah, it's behind the Moai nonsense that I will never in my life encounter. One of these days, probably on episode 172, I will actually come across a blue little statuette that I will put down on that Moai head. And boy, will that be glorious. Absolutely wonderful. I'm trying to find a good spot for this Gronk. But he is one wily individual. He kind of refuses to be caged. Well, he found the ultimate freedom. Too bad. You shouldn't be standing behind me. You should have known better. You absolute buffoon. How are these creatures not all hurting me? There you go. That's more like it. Ah! Oh! Got slightly distracted with whatever was going on over there by the right-hand side. Did not see those spikes. Freaking heart attack, brother. So this should be horrible lava. I don't have a resurrection. I do have sticky bombs. But we are kind of running out of time. I don't have a key for you. The thing about this whole thing is that you don't really need to... Oh, needs a key? Really? TommTamm, how can you do this to me? I don't think you actually need it to do the nasty. So I guess we're just gonna keep going and hope to find another path onto hell. Maybe Callie will give me a jetpack. Maybe she will take pity on my soul that way. Anyway, I never finished the entire thought. That is the reason why dieting and all that jazz is so deeply contentious. And not really like weight loss wise, but just what's good for you, what's bad for you, what's a good diet, what's a pernicious diet. This is gives you cancer, this other thing, blah, 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 blah. Is because it is extremely personally dependent. What is good for you is probably something that is bad for someone else, you know, not as effective. And we get mired in all these nonsensical discussions that just constantly lead in circles. And throw yourself into a bed of spikes without accomplishing anything.